What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the UCLA versus Washington State college basketball matchup going down Saturday, February 4th, 2023. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know, Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Now, while I do love giving out free picks, if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $15 best bet, check out Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Washington State and UCLA. And the UCLA Bruins coming in at 18-4 on the year, 12-10 against the number after a 70-61 win over Washington last time out to bounce back from back-to-back losses, but failing to cover for the third straight game. Meanwhile, Washington State coming in off an 80-70 road loss to USC in their last matchup, and just falling short against the Trojans. Didn't even get the cover there as they were getting 7.5 in that thing. But now the Cougars got to dust themselves off and do the other half of the California road trip. As now they've got a tough matchup here against UCLA. The USC UCLA back to back is probably one of the tougher back to backs in the Pac-12. Maybe rivaling Arizona State, Arizona, maybe even harder, but still a tough task nonetheless for Washington State. Now, Washington State has been competitive in a lot of their recent games. I mean, they lost to Arizona by 5 points. They lost to Colorado on the road by 3. But this is also a team that's given up 77 and lost by 14 on the road at Utah. So we've definitely seen the good and the bad from Washington State. And I would say more often than not from UCLA, we've seen good this season. But the thing is that UCLA, they had a chance to really put away Washington in their last game. Only won that game by 9 points as 17.5-point favorites. And UCLA, for a good portion of that game, was up by a fair margin. They just really couldn't find that sort of death nail to really sort of pull away for good from Washington. And I'm kind of worried the same could happen here, laying 12 against a Washington State team that has proven that they can hang around with certain teams. But you could also make the case for UCLA that maybe they learn from their mistakes and really put the boots to Washington State here. So rather than mess around with a side that I could easily make a case on both sides for, I'm going to go with the over 128.5 in this one. This does feel like a low total, but it's low because of how well UCLA's played defense at home this season. But even with how well they played defense at home, still gave up 61 points to Washington and would have got us over this number at 128.5. I get it, Washington State not necessarily the most electric offense out there, but I think even if we get 70 to 75 points from UCLA here, I think that should be more than enough. We should get at least 55, 60 points from Washington State to push us up well into the 130 range. So I'm going to take the over 128.5 between UCLA and Washington State, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, you can find my best bets at Pickdawgz Premium. And while you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you'll want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.